Roxanne, turn on the red light. This is probably what you're doing right now. You lose $43 million because you want to make $5,000. You must have caught that COVID brain your ex gave to you, because she said she had COVID brain when she was dating you. I'm pretty sure she passed it on, so you might want to go check yourself. You over there making prop bets as an NBA player. Think about to be under the freeway like, Roxanne, turn on the red light. Roxanne.
Hit the like, subscribe. That's Gilbert Arenas clowns Malik Beasley for throwing his career away. But if we zoom in here, we notice that we see Richard Jefferson, former NBA player. He states, "You are the poster child for risking it all off some dumb, I'll just say, stuff." So, yeah, it is real rich for you, Gilbert, to be making fun of him. Pew, pew. the OG Ja Morant. But anyway, Malik Beasley has thrown his career away. Let's go ahead and get into it. So via SB Nation, Malik Beasley owed $8 million to debtors, had wages garnished by dentists prior to gambling investigation. All right, this is sad, bro. Written by James Dater. I read this earlier, so I'll just go to the parts that matter the most. Malik Beasley seems destined to be the ultimate cautionary tale in the NBA. A player with $60 million in career earnings with a massive contract on the table managed to find himself so far in debt that his dentist was garnishing his wages, which may have contributed to Beasley becoming embroiled in an alleged point shaving scandal. The Detroit Pistons had a $42 million, I believe, contract on the table for him to sign. And once this nonsense came out, they pulled it back. So let's get into the parts that matter the most. So a pattern of financial mismanagement began with a loan. A report from the Detroit News detailed how Beasley's financial problems appeared to begin when he was playing with the Timberwolves on a 4-year, $60 million contract. South River Capital, a private company specializing in lending money to professional athletes, extended an undisclosed line of credit to Beasley based off his future earnings. While the amount of the loan isn't clear, we do know that in 2022, South River Capital was awarded a $5.8 million judgment order Beasley to pay. Man, somebody needs to edit this. What is going on here? Anyway, $5.8 million a judgment order for Beasley to pay back the loan, and this came after he made a payment of $1.13 million. It's not uncommon for professional athletes to take out loans based on their future unrealized contracts, but this started a pattern of financial issues for Beasley, who seemingly had his financial problems snowball from here. Never, ever, ever do that. If you got to do that, that means you're living beyond your means. Strip down your cost of living. Understand you're out here, you're with dudes who's making buku bucks. That $60 million you got for 4 years, there's some dudes making close to that in one, right? But don't do that. Don't keep up with the Joneses. But he's been out here, he's running with like Larsa Pippen and all that nonsense. But anyway, more lawsuits mount. While the South River Capital lawsuit was the largest, Beasley was routinely taken to court over smaller defaulted loans and unpaid bills. $650,000 to Hassan Sports Management for failure to repay a loan against his future marketing revenue. $26,827 to Cairo Cuts, a celebrity barbershop in Milwaukee. $21,505 to Stott, a historic apartment building in Detroit, for failure to pay rent. $34,390 to Dr. Hassan Al-Shahabi, a dentist in Minnesota. The last debt to Dr. Al-Shahabi led to a court judgment to garnish Beasley's wages to satisfy the debt, indicating that perhaps he didn't have the $35,000 on hand to pay off the bill, despite earning $6 million with the Pistons. In addition to these lawsuits, there's also an outstanding bridge loan from a firm in Florida, which the athlete signed. In total, Beasley had over $8 million in outstanding loans and unpaid bills. Yikes. Now, let's go ahead and get into some of the things that might have contributed to some of this stuff. We already see so he took multiple loans out. He's not paying for his haircuts. He's not paying for his dental work, and he's not paying for where he rests his head. No, he's in deep. So I was able to find this. Piston star Malik Beasley's wife filed for separation as he moves on to new Instagram model flame. Malik got it tight. Oh, Lord, boy. So this is him with his wife here. Apparently, like I said, she's filing for separation. Whatever the case may be. This is from, it says 2019, right? So this is them. And then recently this was posted by this woman, Natalia Garibato. And he states, "La mine. You need to sit your butt in the house and stop financing these broads, man." So, and this is on top of the Larsa Pippen stuff. So he was dealing with her. He's dealing with, and I don't know if the wife, but every man's wife costs him money. It depends on how much. But you're dealing with these quote unquote IG models, Larsa Pippen, who's definitely going to make you drop off the bag if you want to deal with her. Let's read some of this. Larsa Pippen, who is 50 years old.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
That alone tells you Malik ain't too bright. Blames COVID for dating NBA player Malik Beasley, who was her son's teammate at the time, according to TMZ. She admitted that was a mistake. I had COVID brain. I just gotten over COVID. I was stuck in the house. I hadn't gone anywhere. He was there and he was all over me.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
This is a 50-year-old filled with Botox, silicone, bad BBLs, and all that. You sitting up there paying top dollar for that. Pathetic. But this just goes to show you how he's blowing through his money. Yeah. So here's the Instagram of his wife, Montana Yao. She didn't take his name. 125K followers. And as you can see, since 2019, that picture that we saw there, looks like we might have gotten some work done. You know, we might be full BBL status. Yeah? Might be full BBL status. I guess she figures she got to get back out here and advertise for the next dummy that's going to take her on. Definitely got some work done. We definitely got the BBL action. And my question is, I wonder who paid for that? Malik? Yikes. So, as you can see, Malik Beasley, and would you know from looking at this that this is a wife and mother? From looking at all these pictures here, would you think that this is a wife and mother? You absolutely would not. So it looks like Malik got her body done, maintaining a nice lifestyle for her. Probably got people in his family getting money. He running around with Larsa Pippen and other people and everything like that. So what happens when you overextend yourself? So this is from this year. Bucks, Pistons. Watch this. And remember, Malik played on the Bucks, right? So Giannis's former teammate, Giannis blocks that three-pointer at the end of the game. Giannis is, messing with him because, he think we cool. Malik wants no part of it. Giannis like, what's going on, man? Giannis like, what the problem is? What are we doing? Malik probably needed this for the prop bet, as you can see here from the tweet here. The title of the tweet tries to help him up. You don't want no help from him. Like, get off me, bro. Play like this with the Clippers, 118, 110. Clippers are up 8. As you can see, the spread is Minnesota plus 8.5. Watch Malik Beasley. Watch him here. Free throw is made. He calls for the basketball, is sprinting up the court so he can get that dunk. Timberwolves down 7, they cover the spread. So now people are going to start looking into, plays like this that you might have made because it looks really suspicious. Usually at this point in the game, you're down 9, you're going to lose. You just dribble the clock out. Ball game. No, look at him. He's determined to get those 2 points. And then even this, now look. This is a playoff game here, right? Knicks lead the series 3-2. You're down 3 points. So we run this play here. You end up wide open, quote unquote, butterfingers out of bounds. Now we're going to look at plays like this even harder. Did he do that on purpose? Did he have some bread on the line for this? Because he's trying to supply, or he's trying to make money for his IG thought habit? Who knows? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think Malik Beasley was out here overextending himself so he started point shaving? Or do you believe it just happens to be a coincidence and he's an innocent man? Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like, subscribe. Till next time, I'm out.